If you could be good at something without having to have the experience or education, what would you do?
Stand-up comedy.
Guys, this episode is sponsored by Prize Royale, a brand new sponsor to the podcast. Go check them out for unbelievable raffles. They're doing Pokemon cards, they're doing prize giveaways. They're also not doing just one winner, lots and lots of winners on all of them. So if you want, you can use code WE15 for discount, and that'll give you 15% off.
All you have to do to enter the competition is to go onto their website, sign up to the account, make a freeway account, and then you can buy as many tickets as you want from there, and then you'll be entered into the prize draws.
You can watch the prize draws live on Facebook, or else you can have them emailed to you instead.
Yeah, so check them out, www.Prize Royale, and you'll go find all their amazing raffles on there. Go check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our wee podcast. Episode number 47, we are sponsored by...
Everyone.
Everyone
Everyone in the world.
We've taken over. We're sponsored by Love Pizza, Monte Carlo, and Prize Royale. Make sure you go check them all out. We'll tell you a wee bit more about them later in the episode. What's crack, lads? That was ropey, by the way. That was ropey.
This view is lovely, right? But imagine how different it would look if we were wearing balaclavas.
What do they look
With
like?
Northern Ireland. Yeah.
I'm only realising we're all wearing the same hoodie now.
Right enough. I can't show you what I'm wearing. A fucking stinking gym top underneath this, so can't even. But cheers, lads.
Cheers.
Smash it.
Cheers. We're in Madden's Bar today.
Salute.
Home of our-
Tuesday night.
the home of our wee comedy club. So we're doing this, and then we're doing the comedy club. Some say we're mad, but
And
Fuck them.
fuck them. Yeah, we're enjoying ourselves. What's
By
crack,
the way,
lads?
you say you're wearing a top on that. Do you want to know what I'm wearing?
Nothing.
Birthday suit, mate.
Birthday, seriously?
Nothing but skin, bro.
That's
Go
a risky
ahead.
move though,
Nah,
because
but
if you get
skin.
too hot and sweaty, you're
But it's sort of like an in-between. Take a t-shirt. I'm just wearing a
Yeah.
t-shirt, too cold.
I do remember,
Wearing
like,
both.
when
It
I-
is stupid like it is. It doesn't make sense.
what if you're going to do the Burke Kreischer? I remember, like, going to my granny's, but my hair, when I was really obsessed with it, looked proper nice. I was like, I'm not going to
Yours
touch
looking
it.
nice today.
Cheers, bro. Got a wee bit of sea salt
You got
spray
a
in
bit
it.
of hairspray in it.
Yeah,
but
it's hairspray and sea salt. But I was like, I'm not gonna ruin it, right? So see, if that had been 2 years ago, I would have like punched the table. But I went round to my granny's and the hair was looking well, so I was like, nah, I don't want to touch it, so I don't want to put a t-shirt on. So like walked around with a jacket fully zipped up on the fire. It's like, you're not roasting. Take the jacket off.
For the rest of your life, you can only wear clothes that have buttons or zips.
Yeah.
You can't put anything over your head.
even
Like.
them trousers are fucking tearaways on the
Oh,
side
no,
of the
Stand up, show them your trousers there. Go.
Look how
Give us a wee
good- look
turn
how
around.
good
Just
my
spin.
ass
Just a wee
Look at that
spin.
ass.
Look at that ass.
For all
Kim
the audio listeners, you're really missing out. Like,
Yeah, like,
It's like I'm wearing nothing at
No,
all.
yeah. Like,
Nothing at all.
I could get into a nightclub with these, but I could also deadlift in the gym in these. So
They're a bit Kim Impossible.
they are,
yeah,
yeah.
you've got a wee Rufus in your pocket, like.
Yeah.
Is that a Rufus in your pocket? You just pleased to say.
You having a good night, doctor?
I did not realise that was that wee hamster's name.
Rufus?
Rufus.
You were a Disney Channel kid?
A lot of young fellas were, in love with Kim Possible.
Possible's unreal.
I like the green-haired bird, the evil one.
Yeah.
Bird, yeah, Jay Carter.
Cartoon bird. I like to smash with Franco.
What was
Yeah.
her name?
There's, I was about to give a name there. I would cancel myself.
Half your Tinder contacts.
Yeah.
So what's the crack, guys?
Wait, it's been normally we have a week in between recording, but it's been 4 days.
It's been a couple of days.
Don't ruin the magic of the movie here. I
Okay,
have
yeah.
no idea.
Well, I would say I had a mad weekend. I went to bed at 9 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just I was sitting there, got cancelled on. I was just sitting in the house watching We Need to Talk About Bill Cosby, and I was like, this is so depressing for a Saturday night.
That's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. I've written some new material, and it's literally all it's about. It's that sort of theme I've been doing material on, getting
Yeah.
old. I literally about like how my life's kind of mundane and a wee bit more boring now, but I'm fucking loving it.
Would you say with your solo show, you're going for a theme? And
I didn't realise that I was, and it's just naturally all
That's what
starting
you
to be
like to write
about.
about, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
I was doing new material in the Pav last night, and Luke was all there's a wee bit in that there. I was quite poignant. I think that might be like the wee
The closer or
You're
the-
the wee closer.
Are we there together?
Yeah,
like,
I was
yeah.
all. I think I'm on to something here, like.
Because for Mooncat, I wrote the start of like I wrote it sort of like a wee paragraph, sort of like what is a Mooncat, and then I was sort of writing it like, this is a bit gimped out, like, but also it ties it together.
Glad you said it.
Is that your next show? Get out. Kieran Franco.
I'm already
gimped
thinking
out.
a title for it. Yeah. Becky, yeah. No, you were my inspiration. It'll be the name of the next show.
Yeah, fuck.
If anyone doesn't know what that is, that's a reference to last week's episode. Go back and watch last week's episode. I fucking loved that.
Oh,
Yeah.
such good
that,
crack.
was my favourite episode we've done.
Aaron McCann, greatest laugher in the world.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
just sound guy. Sound guy.
Sounds like motherfucker.
I knew it was going to be a brilliant episode because, like you said, he's a class person to hear laugh.
Yeah.
He's roughly about our age. He's dead on. I loved it.
from
good crack. I've had great feedback from it as well.
Yeah, 100%. From the moment he walked in as well to the gaff, we were all sort of shooting the shit, having the crack before
Yeah.
the podcast started rolling. I was like, right, this is going to be a good one.
They're fucking flying, like.
Sometimes you wish you could take the pre-podcast chat,
Aye.
stick it in there. That's
Well,
the
I
juicy
don't-
shit. Like,
I don't
well, yeah,
guess it
you
was
don't.
fucking
But, like,
dodgy.
but it would be good. Can I, before we kick off the episode, I just want to talk. We're obviously recording in RE Comic Club Madness
Yeah.
tonight, so it's probably just a few touching points on how the club's been going, or what have you thought so
Well,
far?
I was collecting a Guinness for myself and you there, and there's 2 people already downstairs.
Queuing to be axed?
Yeah.
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 So,
Do we know them?
Yeah.
yeah.
Maxwell.
Okay, Matt Maxwell. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. He
Club
gave me a
favourite,
wave.
Matt
yeah,
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Dave
It
Elliott.
shows you
yeah.
how well it's going. Even like we've been doing the mystery headliners, we can name the people who've done it before.
Yeah.
Like Mickey's been a mystery headliner and he's come back a couple of times,
Yeah.
and it's like William Thompson's been here a couple of times. Like the
Yeah.
big acts who came here and do the mystery headliner, they've clearly went, "This is dead on. I can come back here and just drop in and do a spot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or come back and headline again." So it shows you how well it's been going.
On the day we're recording today, James McCagney's calling in.
Yeah.
Another smasher.
Another fucking, like, he will murder in here. Like, I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Like,
Yeah.
It's also, like you said, it's like a last minute club. Like, not a last minute club, but like we're
Yeah.
picking up tickets and all, and it's good. Like,
Yeah.
the day people are like,
all
what can I
weekend
do
sweating,
tonight?
being like, fucking
Yeah.
buy your tickets early, folks, buy your tickets early. And then last week we came down, I had 14 tickets sold, which is like half this room anyway. It's a small wee room.
Yeah.
And then literally in the blink of an eye between me, I don't know what, I did put up a sign and open the door, the rest of the tickets sold out. I was
Yeah.
like, holy
Perfect, yeah.
shit. This is mad. But it's not good for my anxiety.
This is
So if
madness.
you're watching and you're thinking of coming, get a fucking
You're
ticket.
watching this on Tuesday. Let's you just drop in. If it's not
Yeah.
so loud, drop
Yeah.
in. Like you'll probably get in, no bother. It's like, well, a couple of quid on the door.
Yeah.
See with the good weather coming through and all as well. Like, arrive early, get a couple of pints in the beer garden,
Yeah.
make your way up.
Also, McAleavey runs a tight ship. You'll be home and away for 10:30. Like,
Oh, that's it. Last train
there's
home,
absolutely
bye.
no fucking about. Like,
I did show up last week and tried to shove my way on.
you did shove your way on, in fairness.
Yeah, yeah.
You goes, and then you did that thing, which I hate. You goes, Sam coming on to do new material. And I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No.
It was. I was at it
Was
like
that was that a tight move from me, or did you think I was alright?
no, actually, because then it meant that the work material had to work, which for the most part, not to
Just say it yourself.
Yeah.
You go up and go, "There's new material, guys."
Yeah. As another act says, the ink is just dry on this.
That's quite poetic.
Yeah, that's lovely.
What have we got up to this week or the past couple of days? Have you done anything strange, anything startling?
Well, we had Yo Magazine, no jokes, so we did, which is a good night.
So we did.
Gigs.
Yeah. And I done it wasn't a lethal gig, Turnstile. If you haven't been, it's a mix of stand-up, improv, and Paul Moan had sort of puppet acts, but it was fucking great. Like,
Have
really,
you
really
loved
fun
puppets,
game.
man.
Yeah.
And I mean, who doesn't love puppets?
Puppets in this guy, huh?
Yeah.
How could you fucking?
I am a puppet. The
Alright, talk. I'm moving you.
the guy from the Sunflower walked in and just goes, "What the fuck's going on? It's fucking Sesame Street."
Fucking weird, like.
I was in London.
Yes,
It's so stupid because as you have watched these episodes, you just hear Kieran's opinion on London, my opinion on London, and then next week
I'm going tomorrow.
you're going,
What?
you're going to London for a run. Very, very fun times. Fucking
Yeah.
great. Went over for the football. Arsenal drew 3-3. Couldn't have occurred less. I was just blocked. Living life in the Emirates.
What time do you start drinking it?
I didn't drink because we got a 6:30 in the morning flight out. Didn't drink there, but as soon as I got in London, I was pretty much having a few tips.
I need to tell you what Dave Elliott said about you.
What did he say?
So we did what do you call it, boiler room together, and he was stressing because he's a big Arsenal fan in the wee green room. It's a wee tiny wee cupboard. He's stressing about the Arsenal match, and he was all, "See that Sean McAleavey one? See if he goes over and we get beat, I gotta fucking ruin his career." So I gotta stare him down.
So I was at the game, and like any lads that ever like, you know I don't really like football crack. I'm like,
Yeah.
your team's shite. See when you go to a game and you tell everyone you're going, and your team's down 3-1 to the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
My phone was blowing the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I didn't want it to actually. Like, he might be raging. Like,
But I was like, they'll bring it back would be sweet. But then in amongst, I could see Dave Elliott's text. He's like, if we lose tonight, it's your fault, and I'll end your career.
That's what he
Same thing. This is like, Jesus Christ, man.
And then
Sweating.
I got it up on Sky on like my phone, and we were like sitting there, like we're all just like huddled around, like
Yeah.
resting it on a Heineken bottle, like minimal volume because Colin Gass was always like, "Ah, fuck," you know, like doing all that silent
Yeah.
stuff. And it ended 3-3, and he's all, Sean's alright.
He will gig in fucking Full Guglies again.
he lives.
there's
he
no
lives
spots
another
for you,
day.
but there's no blacklisting
Yeah.
either.
I'm never going. And then everyone was texting me, being like, "Where'd you get tickets? Where'd you get tickets?" See if you text me where I got tickets. I'm not telling you.
Where'd you get tickets?
I'm not telling you.
gatekeeping?
I'm not. Yeah, I am gatekeeping because they're my tickets now.
He's got the
What is the one
Ty
guy?
from Arsenal Fan TV. He's got his nudes.
I've got that hook. I've got that hook up. Like,
I remember. Do you
I'll
remember
get
your
us
boy?
tickets to the Spurs game next year, lad.
I would go to that. Actually, Spurs
As a
sacked-
Spurs fan,
Why?
shocked.
Yeah.
Spurs sacked their interim manager.
I know.
The guy to take them to the end of the season sacked him. But do you remember the guy from Arsenal Fan TV, Claude himself?
He didn't kill himself.
He did.
He did kill himself.
Did he?
He did, yeah,
He
yeah.
fully killed himself.
Yeah.
Here's me thinking he just died peacefully in his sleep. Jesus Christ.
My mate Andy took that really thick and got really upset about it. But he was like, we were really upset in the group chat. I'm like, what's wrong? And he goes, the guy from Arsenal Fan TV killed himself.
Big
and I'm
club.
like,
It's time to go!
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
no, why are you getting upset
I'm a
about
silly
it?
goofy motor.
That's fucking. Oh, that's sad.
It really was time to go,
In
unfortunately.
fairness, after the game, I was like, I wouldn't mind nipping around to see Big Robbie and the boys. Like,
I met him,
on
like-
Fan TV, and then I was like, no, it's Crow. Like, I'm not doing that.
I did walk up and fully tell him I was an Arsenal fan for a pick, like.
Sell your soul to the
cock.
devil, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sell your soul to the devil.
We've kicked off here with the most alienating chat ever.
Yeah,
Gigs
yeah.
in
Football.
football.
Yeah.
All the
Tits,
women
beer.
just were like, fucking turned off.
Me and Kieran will lead the chat this week. Football talk 2 minutes.
Well, I'm going to bring it back to the fucking women chat. I went to the Antrim Forum, Leisure and Spa.
Nice.
What was it,
Very
Saturday?
nice.
Any mad shades happening?
Saturday
No?
morning. Yeah, the shits that happened in Galgorm. By the way, they weren't me doing the shits. I was terrified.
There's
See when-
conspiracies
see when
about
you
that.
put that clip up, I was terrified that people thought it was me.
Because your face kind of goes like,
Yeah, 'cause
A woman
I'm
of
like,
it.
what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
But no, went to the Antrim Forum. It was nice wee, sort of like leisure spa place. Nice wee, like I was saying, more mundane, chilled out
Yeah.
life I've got now.
That's nice.
Waking
Yeah.
up fresh on a Saturday, going for a wee dip. And do you know what it did? I was in the hot tub, like the jacuzzi and the steam room and all. Got into the plunge pool.
yeah.
You know, like the freezing cold one.
How'd you feel?
Unbelievable.
Would
How long
you
did
go
you
in
do?
after the sauna or before?
But 2 minutes
That's good.
after.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, and then I got back in.
Oh,
I see when I
lovely.
got back in, it was all like tingly, but it wasn't nice.
You're doing the Wim Hof breathing techniques.
I was fucking breathing. I was doing the Sabutamol fucking inhaler breath. Like. I don't really know if it's the same thing.
You're getting back into the run as well?
Yeah, we started doing Couch to 5K, me and my girlfriend. So I used to be mad into the running, and then we just both decided we're going to do it. And I'm even going to bring the fucking running shoes to London.
I feel you're going to bring the podcast to the run.
Live from Foxhall Comedy, or what the fuck we're doing then?
This is me breathing down the mic like a couple of episodes ago.
What the fuck's a runner's hat?
I'm actually enjoying it though, it's good crack. It's good to
I'm
go back.
trying to get healthier as well myself, like. This
But
sounds
what
like a
do you-
bit the way I said that.
What are you
I'm
doing?
trying
This,
to get
this
healthier.
has just turned into a fucking Slimming World fucking
Well,
episode.
I was up at
Our new
7.
sponsor.
I was up at 7 Sunday morning in the gym. So not 7, like
Who's Jim?
Yes.
I was in them.
My guy.
I was up my favourite machine, the vending machine.
Talk me through a Franco workout. I'm interested to hear this. What do you do in the gym?
Well, my mate Sims, who's really
That's a
into
fucking
physio,
belter question.
so they all take the piss out of me because I never do legs. They're like, but like,
Do you do arms?
yeah. I'm telling you don't need to do legs because your upper body, your legs carry your upper body, therefore they'll grow themselves.
That makes no sense, but go on.
No.
So I'll only do arms. Arms
Okay.
and chest. What's the point of doing back? Who's going to see my back?
But
This
it all
is
helps.
this is the moneymaker right here. You know what I mean?
But like if you train, you can't train like fat off a specific area. If you just train in general, fat comes off in general. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's a
But-
guy that was on the train by Tony Yap. Shout out to our previous sponsor.
I mean, like, come on, listen to me, bro.
So
no,
your problem, mate.
You
Too
can't
many
spot
pints.
reduce fat.
Yeah.
I put the Dark
Too many
Knight,
pints, you mad bastard. Fuck's sake.
put the Dark Knight soundtrack on, and just, I was in there last night for an hour and a half, just fucking.
Do you ever do cardio?
Real. No, never, bro.
See,
Cardio
I'm,
B.
I'm a cardio man. Love it.
I hate running. Like, it just bores me to tears. Like, do you know what's good for you? Good walk. Good couple of steps.
Yeah.
Hit
So
the-
you
wouldn't
really
wait.
In
is.
London, I did 25,000 steps.
Yeah.
What, on the
one
Friday?
day. And I'm not joking. I've never been on more tubes in my life. Trains, whatever you call them.
I'm terrified of the tubes.
Did you
I don't
find
know
it
what to do.
What do you mean?
I've
You don't know what to do, or you're scared and you don't know what to do as a result of that?
I haven't had to navigate tubes on my own before.
Oh,
Last time I've been in London, I was like a child.
Where your stands are pretty easy to get to area, South Kensington.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty easy enough
Or
to get to.
Avenue
Like,
is my closest station.
so
You'd be sweet, man.
it's lovely area as well.
I'm
Like.
afraid of getting shanked by roadmen. Like,
There's not. No, you'd be alright.
are they 24/7?
No, they do cut at certain times. Like, see, you're going to do it. You'd probably go on the pints and be like, right, tube home.
I'm gonna get an Uber every night.
No,
Spend
don't.
60
don't. Joe, right, this is the worst crack ever, but like, Joe, the London Underground is capped at like £9 a day.
Yeah.
£9 to go everywhere in London.
Right. Okay.
And one Uber's going to cost you about
Can you
25
get,
quid.
Can you get like a wee week ticket?
No, you just tap with your card.
You just tap your card. It literally works at the same
No,
price.
make sure you tap on the way out, or else it'll charge you for the full day, even if you only take one tube.
Again, £9.60, but sorry.
So you just tap your card going in. So you need to buy a ticket.
Don't even buy a ticket. Contact
No,
us the
just
whole way.
tap like going on
And
the
how
bus.
much is it like for a journey?
Capped at
£2
£9.60 for your
So
day.
you're not gonna. Oh, okay.
So like a journey is like, say, like £2. So after about 4 journeys.
So they can get it out, big
yeah,
lad.
that's it.
Fair play
That's
to
it.
them.
Yeah.
It's Metropolitan City, like.
It's fucking class. Do you know what? I actually... Weird flex.
See,
You sound like your man.
I sound like my
Just
dad.
like a man. Metropolitan City.
Jonas,
Right?
No,
just
if my-
picture. Go ahead.
If my dad was going to speak about London, do you ever get the way no one speaks English in it? What's that about?
Your dad, why are there so many black people here?
We were driving down. We were literally driving down to this gig tonight, and a black fella went past on the bike. And I goes, "See if this had been when I was growing up, I'd have watched him till he left the street. You never seen him about." I was like, "Daddy, shut the fuck up."
You love exposing your family members, list.
We were in Donegal over.
You definitely have slaves in Donegal. That's
In Donegal, we were
Little lads
arguing.
in Ballybuffet and chains.
yeah.
Little culties and fucking body warmers tied to each other. We were arguing over what to watch as a family because I really want to watch Top Gun 2, and my brother.
Shock.
Yeah, and Thomas wanted to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Shock.
Yeah. The Irish jump. So we were both arguing like
And your
mad.
dad wanted to watch 12 Years a
That's
Slave.
Jesus, isn't it beautiful, boys? But Thomas turned around and goes, "I'm sick of you being like this." And I went, "Sick of me being like what?" And he goes, "Anti-Semitic." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "You're a clear anti-Semite." And I was
Why
like,
is that?
"Because I wanted to watch Top Gun 2."
Is that anti-Semitic or is everywhere anywhere Jewish?
No, he just
I don't know which is which.
Apparently, me wanting to watch like pro-American stuff, was like, "You're a clear anti-Semite," and I was like,
right.
"Am I?"
So we all know Jews fund Hollywood anyway. Fuck me.
All right, and that was the last episode of Are We
I've
podcast.
seen some thing
Conspiracy.
on Twitter. Some woman, Britain First.
Yeah,
Some woman is the leader of them now, and she was in Dublin. She took a photo of the street, and it was full of like foreign nationals, and she was an Irish city, not even like full of Irish people anymore. Is this what modernism is? And everyone commented, "We're like, you're there." And you're not Irish.
Yeah.
It's the same as like that guy from Pakistan or fucking Kyrgyzstan.
It's like
you're the
that-
fucking same.
It's like whenever you go on holidays and you're like, some foreign boy was serving me from behind the bar. It's like, you're in Spain, dickhead.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
And also, it's like you're fucking English.
Yeah.
As if you can talk about like
Yeah.
fucking people coming to Ireland.
I go to Benidorm. It's full of foreigners. No, it's not.
I swear to God, I have 1 pint of fucking Guinness and Malins and turn into the rat.
Yeah.
living in Spain, I used to hate, but like when like an English guy would come up and be like, "Mate, it's brilliant here, isn't it?" I'd be like, "Fucking hate when they come over to this country
Yeah.
and try and speak to us."
Now I'm worse than a down South English accent when you're on holidays. Just ruins the sun.
Nothing curls your
Down South
toes.
English fella accent, down South English woman. I like that accent.
No, both of them.
What's a woman's accent like? Give me a wee bit.
Come
there.
on, darling, what's a crack?
So it's like fucking.
There was a
Dale Winton.
girl I used to fancy the life out of in uni, and she had the loveliest accent ever. But see, when she had a pint, a real accent came out.
Pint?
Yeah.
Wait.
It'd be like, "All right, lad, were we going for a few stouts yet?" Come on, like,
Yorkshire tea. Fucking proper. Like,
That's
deep.
not Yorkshire. That's like
That's Bristol. Yeah, Bristol. It's just from Bristol.
The accent you did. Fuck's sake.
And then my mate got there.
Joe, I did. I went at that London gig. I was like, "I'm Joe, just making small talk." I was like, "Oh, what's the crack?" And
You
they're
walking
like, where are you from? And I'm like, "Belfast, easy one, Northern Ireland."
I
They
hate
know
you.
it,
I
right?
fucking hate you.
And then they'd go, "No, sorry." They say, "Where'd you travel from?" I said, "Belfast," because I would have told them the right. I would have told them the real answer. And,
Northern Ireland.
Then I was like, "Then where are you from?" They'd be like, "Oh, Coventry, mate." And I'm like, "How far does it take you to get here? I don't even know where that is."
Where's the Coventry's in the
Midlands.
Midlands?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, what was that? Like an hour on the train?" And he's like, "No."
Ages, like,
Fucking proper working class city up north.
probably took him longer
Yeah, it did.
than
It
fucking
did.
you.
It did. It was fucking. But I just don't know nothing about any geographics anywhere. It's the same with Northern Ireland. Someone's like, "I'm come from Maherfeld." I'm like,
See, with
No idea.
gigging all around the place now, it doesn't have to get you good at knowing the geography and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
knowing how to like. I still rely on sat nav, but like, geez, I'm some driver now, boys.
Like, I'm going to Strabane overnight on Friday, like, because the gig will be finished at 11. May as well just stay up in the Airbnb and paint.
and every time
You
you
gonna
look
stay
out,
up on Airbnb?
Yeah, in Strabane.
That's right.
every time
So-
you look out the bus window, you know exactly where you are. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hold
like,
on, who's there? Who's doing that gig?
me, well, Brian Forbes.
Right.
Forbes on the paint.
The goat.
You're not staying in an Airbnb on your own. There's someone there who you want to have pints with or something.
Well, you know, the Airbnb's across the road from Charlie's Bar, but Forbes, Rowe, Eamon, I think they're all getting on the pound, so it'll be good crack.
fair it is.
Yeah, and then because I text Rowe about it, like, and he goes, "There'll be some handling that night." So
Who's headline?
Kieran Bartlett, but he doesn't. I think he's
doesn't drink.
supposed to head home straight after.
He
But
doesn't drink. But
I'm looking forward to it.
we're talking about gigging all over the place there. I think we should promote Are We Gig down Dublin.
We
yes,
definitely should. Yeah. Are we gig?
Are We Gig, Are We Comedy Night? Is that what we've called it? I can't remember the name of it.
21st of May.
21st of May. Yes, it is. 21st of May in Sinead down in Dublin. It's in partnership with Hysteria Comedy Club. It's on their Eventbrite, guys. Come down, buy tickets. It's pretty much going to be our preview show for the Edinburgh show that we're going to be doing this summer. So if anyone is sort of from Dublin who listens to this or in the surrounding areas, come on down. The fuck.
Thomas, Chris, all the boys there I know in Dublin that listen to this, bring your mates. I know for one that Thomas, my brother, and all his uni course finish that Friday. It's the Sunday. You've been on a session. You still want to keep it going. Come to that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Any comedians as well that are down there and maybe listen to the podcast, get in contact, might potentially record a wee podcast, get one of the guys
Yeah,
on.
could do that.
Yeah.
Potentially do that down there as well, just getting the pints.
It's almost like a similar room to this, and it's only
Yeah.
like, I think it's only maybe like €10, which is less than £10.
Exchange rate, yeah, fucking
Yeah,
class.
yeah,
Yeah.
No fucking about.
It's not even like real money, is it? Fuck's sake.
And it's going to be us three, so if you don't know, so it's going to be us three doing like a 20-minute set each, and also from the comedy club, they're giving us one of their MCs to MC the night, so it's going to be fucking lethal.
I'm excited, very excited actually.
Will be very good.
It'll be good crack. Guys, I came up with a wee sort of feature. Would you like to go into it?
Go on, yeah.
Boys, I haven't eaten my dinner yet. Can you hear my belly rumbling on the recording?
Oh, I can hear it.
It
Yeah.
sounds like
I can hear it. Yeah,
That would make Thunder humble, like, wouldn't it?
it would, mate. That's scary me.
That's
Thunder,
absolutely
like-
terrifying. Like, do you know what you need, lad?
What?
You need a love pizza.
Oh, that's a good suggestion. That
I love that kind of suggestion, boy.
that's going to sort out your rumble and your retumble.
Especially today on the 2 for Thursday deal.
Oh boy, stop it.
You
'Cause
are
we record
absolutely
every
sorted today.
we record every Thursday, so I'm just thinking like before this gig, big pizza.
Uh-huh.
Sides, boys. Are we doing sides?
Mate, fuck it, on your birthday.
Why not just get one of their big deals, lad, and get it all? Whatever you want, lad. They
Let's
have
bring
some
it
good.
in.
Here, tell you what, we'll just order it on their brand new app, will we?
Get the app up here.
Can I propose something? Garlic dip.
Got it.
Got like and at the gig, I'll be walking up to people going, "All right, darling."
Gorgeous. Love
If you-
pizza.
And if you want delicious food from Love Pizza, get on their app and download their food today. It's fucking class.
Check it out.
It's hack as fuck. It's shite, but I thought it'd be funny.
Hack as fuck.
It's hack as fuck. Basically, because remember we used to do Room 101, Room 102,
Yeah.
and I liked that. You were shade at it. I don't know what you were blasting.
I fucking
yourself
loved
for. I like, because like we used to put up the Instagram posts and used to get people
Yeah,
voting on it, and I think people really enjoyed that. When we gave it up, people were sort of asking for it back. So this is sort of like a slightly different version of it. I want to do basically overrated, underrated.
Okay.
So I'm going to come every week.
Nice.
I'm going to come. There's
Ready,
two wrong
ready,
of a gap there.
yeah,
isn't there?
yeah.
I gotta come.
Ah, jeez, I'm coming. Hey.
That cum is underrated, sir.
I'm going to say about 3 or 4 things.
Okay.
And we're going to have to debate whether you think they're overrated or underrated.
Okay, lovely.
He's got it now.
Yeah.
It's complex stuff.
Overrated or underrated?
My
And then
head's
we'll
red.
probably put them up on the Instagram and the viewers can vote.
Okay.
Right. First one.
Can we get them more progressively extreme as it goes on, or is it just
They're
quite
more.
mundane?
They're all roughly as extreme as each other.
Right,
Okay.
First one, TikTok. What I was saying.
I'm gonna go underrated because
Underrated, right? Because it's pretty highly rated, I think.
yeah, but I spend so much of my life on it. I know that I could spend more of my life on it.
Yeah.
Like I have to set timers, being like, right, you're on TikTok too long now.
So you think it's underrated?
Like I'm on it too much, but I could easily see myself spending more and more time on it. Like,
Yeah, I
and
think
the
it's,
bigger it gets,
I think it's underrated because like the people that are against it are very fucking against it.
Yeah. You
But
see
are,
the people
but are
in the
still,
Senate?
but are still on like Facebook, which is
Yeah.
completely overrated. Do you know what I mean?
Do you see that? The people in like the Senate?
they're not
Yeah,
allowed
they're
to have
barred
it.
from using it,
No, they got the TikTok guy in, the CEO,
right?
and they fucking grilled him. And by you should hear some of the questions they're asking. They're all these like real like fucking fat gammon Americans interviewing this guy about a tech company. And they're like, when you're on TikTok, can that access your Wi-Fi? And the guy's like, well, yeah, because that's how the internet works.
Yeah.
And they just hadn't a fucking clue how
They're like,
technology
can I
works.
just take a video of me taking a shit while I don't give permission?
Yeah.
That sort of tripe.
They're all like, are they taking photos of our face? And the guy was trying to explain that like they need to know where your eyes is for the filters to work.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know, like so they know
Yeah,
where to
yeah.
put the cat face. By their head fell out of their eyes. They're like, fucking China.
Yeah.
Going fucking nuts like.
Get
I
on, like,
love
we
all
dance
the
the Doja
trends.
Cat, that'll fill you right up to speed by.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
fucking- That's mad. Should you ever see the one with? Remember Zuckerberg was getting grilled by them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It was
they were
similar to
like,
that.
they were literally like them. Like, are you telling me you get the information from like Pete Giffen, take his data and share it with the world? He's like, well, under GDPR, I wouldn't do that. Like, he goes, but you could do that. And they're like, well, yeah, obviously, yeah,
Yeah.
but I won't do that.
it's against the law. Like,
It was
Yeah.
literally like that, only 10 times worse. And all the clips of it went on TikTok and just had the complete opposite effect of what they wanted. Everyone was rooting for the TikTok guy. Been like, this guy has got the patience of a saint. Like,
Yeah.
well, you look at how many comedians now have sort of blown up from TikTok or viral videos, like Paddy Ralph, stuff like that. There, sort of over lockdown.
Yeah.
Sean McAleavey.
It's
thing.
just
Us?
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
The boys.
Even look, McGibbon recently got TikTok, and now he's telling me he's addicted to it now.
Yeah.
He's making wee sketches and putting me clips on and all. But
good.
I'm saying that and saying it's underrated.
I would say it's underrated still. Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I don't think
underrated.
it's fully rated
Yeah.
because the whole like there's only like a certain demographic that are into it. It hasn't encapsulated the 30s plus region yet.
I would also love to know what my dad's TikTok algorithm is.
Fucking-
Send the buggers back.
Jesus Christ, years.
Chelsea, it's just Chelsea fans on the tube.
yeah. Chelsea fans push your black fella up the tube.
He must fucking hate your dad.
He's alright.
Going in for him.
He made me his
He's alright.
He's alright.
He's racist. He's alright. Sweet enough.
Sure, you know what they're like at that age.
54.
Right, overrated, underrated. Irish barbecues. specifically
What's
an
an Irish barbecue?
So not like when I say barbecue, I don't mean like one in Texas or in Australia. Do you know when like it's a nice summer's day and your man's go
15 degrees.
15 degrees. We're gonna have a wee barbecue.
We'll get the disposable out.
We get the disposable out, or if you have your dad fired up, and it'll be like, you know, your man do a big salad.
Yeah.
There'll be an
Potato salads,
boiled egg or beetroot sauce.
Slices of ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
But rolled up.
Yeah.
Like wee
Well, that's your favourite meal. You
That's
said
fucking
it. Yeah.
class. Yeah, that's unreal.
I'm gonna go
Coleslaw.
overrated.
Yeah. Or mayonnaise if his sister's a wee bit picky, you know what I mean? Like someone's always like,
She's
I don't
sister
need
not a
coleslaw.
vegan.
Actually, coleslaw like.
Is that
She's pepper sauce as well. I'm proper out there. Like
That's the most nearly vegan ever.
we went to a steakhouse before for my birthday, and she was like, "Fucking raging! This is absolutely shit. I can't eat anything here. This is raging." And then she asked for like the chicken curry without the chicken, so just like a vegetarian curry. And
Yeah.
the boy was like, "You fucking piece." Did you see your boy being like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you! Why would you come here?" Like, and at the very end, she's like, "Actually, can I get a wee side of peppered sauce?" And your boy goes, "Oh, that's not vegetarian." She's like, "It's all right." Like,
Yeah.
and he was gonna fucking
Wait, pepper
like,
sauce on curry?
she was eating some chips or something.
Probably like TV chips.
Yeah, just the leftover. Like the vegetarian curry wasn't hitting right. You know what I mean?
So is it pepper sauce overrated or no barbecue?
They're not for it, you may as well.
So Sean's sister, overrated and underrated.
She's a fucking cunt. She listens to the podcast. Shout out, Rachel.
Underrated. She made that sign last week. It's powerful.
Yeah, right enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overrated. I'm gonna go because I fucking hate. Like I used to see Rihanna at my granny's, and she's like, "Oh, it's a barbecue. So we're only out Corona and the beers. Well, everyone putting lime in it. And everyone's wearing Hawaiian shirts, but it's 17 degrees.
Hawaiian shirts.
Do you know what's a common thing with Irish barbecues? I don't know if it's just Irish styles. They'll like cook it a wee bit on the barbecue and then throw it on the pan again.
Yeah, they're
just
terrified.
to make sure. It's like, I don't know, like it could give you the shits, man.
I can't remember what comedian, but someone has some bit about like how an Irish barbecue, and it's like the one time your dad cooks,
Yeah.
but the dad will like just stand at the barbecue, and the ma will do everything. She'll do all
Yeah.
the prep, she'll have all the
Yeah.
cutlery, she'll have all the plates, she'll make the big salad, she'll do the potato salad, she'll buy the meat, she'll set it all out, and she'll just hand it to the dad, and he'll go like, ah. But then when he
Yeah.
sits down, everyone's all fucking
Good man, yeah,
fair
yeah.
play to you, Dan. The
Fair-
man's sitting there sweating buckets, and it's like feminism, but
I don't like when we went to one of my uncles. He does proper gourmet it up, but like he's got the industrial barbecue bought for it, and that's his bread.
I'd
and-
call a guy on TikTok.
The Northern Ireland boy.
Oh,
And
only
he's
only slagging.
Let's make
He's
beef brisket.
powerful.
Oh,
I want to get him on the pot.
Only slagging. You seen it?
He's
powerful,
unbelievable.
like-
And he does a
I
lot of
seen
nutty
one that he has
crust
like the
content.
mad grill.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he'll go like international. I've seen him in like Spain do this and all.
No, it's not the same guy.
He looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like he'd be great to have a pint with as
He
well.
looks like every single one of your mates' dads.
I know. I definitely the same boy. we're
When he
talking
goes,
about. yeah.
it's the way he claps his hands and goes, let's make beef brisket.
Yes, yes,
He's
yes,
fucking-
yes.
Mad that was your dad.
Soon going to be true.
Let's make a steak
He
sandwich.
has to be a racist at heart or something.
No,
Something wrong with him,
he
like,
looks lovely.
He doesn't,
Solid
he
earth.
doesn't look like he's from North Belfast.
He doesn't.
I'm gonna say as a whole, I'm gonna say Irish barbecues. It's a tough one.
It's overrated for
It is
me.
overrated.
It's
They are
overrated
shit.
for
Like
me.
they're
perfectly,
complete
like.
shit. Like if you put it up against any other barbecue in the world, doesn't even lace the boots. Like
Yeah.
It's when my granny goes, right, Kieran, everybody come together. One of the wee cousins is going to do a wee song. And I have to listen to them sing Brown Eye Girl while eating a fucking burger that's pink on the inside.
I wouldn't do a party piece at a barbecue now.
would you not?
That's a wee late night thing.
That's when the sun's going down out at Muggies. And
The sun goes down. That's not a song paid, but I'm going to commit to it.
No.
it's also the fact that like you're there for 2 minutes because everyone arrives at 7 o'clock, and about 10 minutes in, you're all absolutely fucking freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
cold really easily. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm
I have
sitting
like
outside.
traumatizing memories of going to a first birthday party, and for some reason, first birthday parties in the summer are always barbecues.
Right.
And you're just like, the baby can't eat anything. This is fucking pointless.
Yeah.
What is this is shit.
It's for
Put it in
the
the barbecue.
locals that get steaming.
You roasted baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go overrated too.
Yeah,
Not a big
okay.
fan of them.
Is that we all agree on the first two?
I think we're all agreeing on both of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
A cold shower.
I've never actually
No,
gone
I don't
for
mean
one.
a freezing cold shower.
I'm
Like
just cold.
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 I'm going to go underrated.
Underrated, yeah.
Yeah, because the one time I did properly go for it hungover, it made me I'm pretty sure I had COVID. It made me feel normal for a bit.
Fuck a Pfizer, get a cold shower.
There we go.
That's all you need. I gotta say, it's underrated, but for shite reasons. Do you know what I mean? It's underrated just because like it definitely is good for you. It does something to you.
Yeah.
But we don't really know what the fuck.
Why
Just
is that a shite reason though?
because it's not.
It's
It's
good for your skin.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's shite like that.
I love a cold shower.
It's good. Like it definitely is
Especially in
good.
this sort of weather.
Would you start cold, finish warm, or start warm, finish cold?
Start sort of warm, then go like warm, and then finish cold.
Yeah, there's people that go cold and then get warm. Like, what's the fuck point?
We built warm to actually wash because you need warm water to wash. Like you shouldn't really wash
Yeah.
with cold water. You're not really getting clean.
Yeah, you get salmonella.
So real underrated for that.
We're all in agreement with that. This is
Like,
fucking
this is
fine.
fucking easy.
Underrated.
Did we become best
You
friends?
need a proper fucking split them down the middle one.
Well, now the fourth one's probably
The Nazis, overrated or underrated?
no. It's actually the opposite of that. It's like probably the most stand-up comedy.
As a whole,
Yeah, I genuinely think about this.
is it overrated or underrated?
Yeah,
Overrated.
in the eyes
New
of,
people
like-
stop doing it.
like at the moment, do you not think there might be an argument that it's overrated because it's the fucking thing at the moment?
Yeah. My mum's like, it's like karaoke in the mid 2000s.
It is
Karaoke
booming
was
at the moment.
the thing.
But then at the same time, you go like it's underrated because like you look how like fucking comedians are treated compared to like musicians.
Yeah.
It's underrated.
It's like
but
getting that fucking
it's
covered.
it's still underrated. It's like the first fucking. I'm trying to think of it like, you know me. I'm not very fucking up to speed with anything. But like it's like the first boom of something, and then it goes on to something more.
What's
Do
the
you know what
first
I mean?
boom in this country of stand-up?
But it's
Yeah.
right.
Is
here's-
it though?
This is a fair point. I think over the last 5 years, it's only got really, really good.
Like, lockdown and
Do
the
you know what I mean?
podcast
So, like-
really jumped it into...
Yeah, lockdown podcast help. But what do we know? Like, what about like Patrick Keelty back in the day? That was a fucking boom. But it's like relative to that time.
But like,
It went
there was
from
no
nothing to
social media
something.
then. There was no social
Yeah.
media
Yeah.
there.
Do you know
It
there's a
helped it
weird
boom.
thing with comedians now where like there's people that like look back at it and go, that was actually shite.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Do you know the people that blew up? So like say the likes of like, do you know like Fluffy and stuff like that?
Who's Fluffy?
Your boy how do you say
Gabrielle
it?
Iglesias?
Yeah,
Oh,
Gabrielle
right,
Iglesias.
well, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's people
Shite.
at that time were like this is fucking unbelievable, and then people look at it now who were fans go, that was actually shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think it was good. You know,
I
if you
think
could,
it's shit.
if you can sell that many tickets, it doesn't fuck what we think. Do you know what I mean?
You have to get the ear tapping.
Well,
and
there's
stuff, like.
there's a Chinese, I forget his name, but there's a Chinese guy. I'm not going to do the... You know how Chinese people will say hello in that accent? He used
No,
to get...
no idea. Go on.
He used to get up... I'm not my father. He
Ring
used
your
to-
dad. Ring your dad.
Daddy had two Chinese voice. Fuck, I thought you'd never ask. Here we go. He used to get up and do that voice, and he would get a standing ovation. Noah McDonald said people would just go fucking crazy for it.
Right.
And in the 70s, like, that's genius. That's the pinnacle, like.
I suppose 70s, like.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think it's like sort of gone on wee different peaks over time, and then now it's sort of hitting another peak. But I think this is just like the baseline for where it's going to go. That's my opinion on comedy. I think it's still severely underrated. Like the amount of people that have never been to a stand-up comedy night.
Yeah.
Well,
If
even
you're
like,
in it, it's completely different. We think
Yeah.
everyone loves it, but like I'd
That's
say,
true. That's true.
bar my own family, only person who went to comedy was me, and there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
Only for me doing it. Like,
You only have to ask your uncle.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, my favourite comedian's fucking Peter Kay.
yeah.
there's like times, and it's going to sound maybe harsh, but times where we even have gone down, like, oh, this guy was fucking brilliant. He's fucking killing on, and you see them because maybe they've gone a couple of years, and like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like,
What are we going for? Underrated then?
I think it's.
I suppose I have to.
I still think
Yeah,
it's
underrated.
underrated.
Fucking profession now.
Yeah.
Like.
yeah.
Fun the arts, huh?
I can't believe we all agreed on all 4 of them.
Are we, see next week, is it going to jump, or is it going to be, you going to, someone else brings in 4 the week after, and then
I'd like to keep bringing them in.
Yeah,
I like putting
that's
these on the
okay,
spot
yeah.
because it's
Next
just
time,
random
wrap
stuff.
them up.
Also, I'd
Let's
believe
wrap it up
I'd
next week.
bring in something random, like,
Yeah. Just want to go
You'd
into
be
questions.
like painted toenails, overrated, underrated.
Painted toenails, blue hair, overrated. Nipple piercings, overrated, underrated.
And about tune back in about 10 weeks time when we're literally
Having
like,
your heart broken, overrated,
Yeah.
underrated.
Pierce clits.
Get
What do
out.
you think?
We've got the questions, women.
Yes. I've got 2. Ian Thompson asks, if you could do any accent in the world perfectly, what would it be?
Chinese.
Ring your dad. Get him on speed dialer.
I would go for Boston. You fucking motherfucking piece of shit. You fucking cocksucking motherfucker.
That's mediocre.
I know that's I can't do it. That's what I want to do.
Oh, it's
If you could do any accent, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I thought like you had to like flex what one you could
Like
do.
my dad wishes he could do a Chinese accent.
Yeah, I can't really do Welsh.
You can't.
No, so
I don't
Unless
think
you
anyone
could-
can. I think that's the hardest accent in
it
the
is
world.
hard to do. That's
Oh,
why I
wait,
like
Land
to
of
do
the Valleys, like. No, it's Geordie.
No,
Yeah,
not
it
good.
is, Jordy.
I don't know. Are you good at any accents? No.
Geordie. How are you, man? Go down the pub for a few shandies, like.
I'm not bad at accents, but I'm 100% not doing
not
them
doing
on this
it.
because it's cringe as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
What you fucking talking about, lads? Fucking no one fucking.
but he's still going for it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving you there.
Alright,
You're
and
so-
what one would you go for?
an accent that I would do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
if you could do.
There's no purpose.
Ugandan man stuck in the airport.
There's no point in me being good at any accent. It's no
Why
benefit. There's no benefit to it.
But you
Okay.
could like
Joe, here, actually, I forgot to flip his head in this question. Joe, what I wish I had. I wish I had the ability to not pick up accents when I go somewhere.
my
What?
mate Kyle does that
I
too.
like I've started talking. And there's Katie came to the comedy club last week. One of my mates from home, and she's like, "You sound so much more Belfasty now."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I can hear it in my own voice now. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then I'll do it even in London over the weekend. Like at the Arsenal game, it's like, "Come on, ref, you fucking mag!" Like,
yeah.
We're up
No
meeting
reason
Sean from
whatsoever.
Newry. Catholic, yeah. 26.
White wand, shot from you.
I remember living in Spain. My mates, when they came to see me, were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" When I'd be in the building, can you put on Sky Sports? You know, Graham Souness, Gary Neville.
Everybody talks about this one tackle. You know, Joey Barton tackle.
Literally that. I went, I take mint ice cream, my favourite. My mates were like, "What are you doing?"
Did you see the clip of Jimmy Carragher on CBS? He's chatting to the guy through like video link, and the guy's like, I don't know what nationality the guy is, but he's trying to ask the guy, "Are you looking forward to playing Inter Milan?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's all, "Are you looking forward to playing Internationale?" Cuts to Micah Richards, he's all fucking busted. They're all just ripping the back out of him.
In terms of them boys I'd love to go for a pint with, Micah Richards, I reckon would be
Yeah,
a
he's
great
good
crack.
lad, like.
Yeah.
Right. We also got, I only got 2 this week.
That's okay, I've got a good
And they're
few.
both from Dublin.
Oren McCory, shout out Oren.
Did you last two?
What?
Do you see Ian
You
last
know,
two?
we only asked the languages
Alright,
one. The accent one. Oren McCory, shout out McCory. I went to a concert with him and I barely remember fucking any of it. So, but you're a good guy.
Well, what's this guy like? What?
Yeah.
Do you like a beer, do you?
I've got
You
the
like a
fear.
beer,
No,
what?
know what it was. Know what it
You
was,
like a
right?
beer, what?
Know what it was, right?
Crazy cat.
Yous were doing the
Wake up my
comedians
sore head,
boxing. Yous were doing the comedians boxing, right?
Oh,
and
that
I
big.
was not going to pop up to you the day of the comedians boxing and be like, I have the fear I fucked it last night. I can't remember what I was saying to people because like that would be very selfish.
Newsflash, can't speak for myself, Sean. Wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
I was more preoccupied about not getting killed.
No, I didn't want to pop up to you, be like, guys, what do you think I should do? I just had the fear. But Owen McCrory asks, will we be doing a Storming special?
What?
On the election, there's an election
Yeah.
coming up.
Mr. No News.
Mr. No News, yeah. What is Stormont?
Are we all going to take a party and pretend to vote for them? Or?
Well, I'm qualified on it. I have a degree in it. Used to be one.
Yeah.
So no.
So no.
Much like every Sinn Féin councillor, I'm not qualified on it, but I can talk about it.
Here's him, what? Who is it? Someone used to do, Alan Irwin, he used to do like an election gig thing.
What do you? I don't understand. What do you mean election gig thing?
So like a
What?
wee panel
there's,
thing, like a wee funny panel sort of thing.
Oh, like who's to blame for?
Yeah, like sort of
Yeah.
taking the piss.
Storming
Alan
not
Irwin used to
being
do
an
one.
action.
But then because of his work now, he couldn't do it anymore because it'd be like a conflict of interest.
Ah, modern sport.
I would be up for it if someone organised one. I'd
Yeah.
be,
I don't know
Storming
enough about
special,
Like
yeah.
I literally know nothing.
But
That'd
about
be
it.
nice.
we sit and watch. It's not that big an election. That's the thing.
yeah, it's council action.
So
So it's not
I'm like,
MLA or Stormont.
us watching the results coming. Oh my God, Mal!
Also-
Mal got elected.
I work in a council, like, so I probably can't do that. Like,
No.
Sorry, Owen,
You'd be
bro.
doing a bit of overtime doing the counting. Fucking
do you know what? You can do that though,
Yeah.
but the money's not even that good for it.
no.
Not really. It's not like crazy dough. Like,
Fund the fucking ballot boxers, huh?
it's maybe like 15 quid an hour. Like, but you're sitting there for 8 hours just counting stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, we drove to Limerick and back for €20. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know, but like, I mean, you don't understand. Like, if anyone's
No, yeah, it's a ball. Like I've seen it before. I used to work in a
election
council building.
days are dull.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
no,
just
yeah.
waiting about drinking tea.
Did you hit what? Triple figures, quadruple figures.
Triple figures.
Nice.
Not that nice. He needed to hit like quintuple figures
is it?
to
Oh,
get
is it?
elected. Like,
Do you know what
probably.
I would
Nah,
love,
he didn't even.
I'd love to see you now, but just rock in, couple of tins, not give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Just that.
Yeah,
sort
a
of
lot of
attitude.
people would vote for that.
They would.
That's the way forward.
People go too far. People go, I want to legalise weed and shit like that. Bit too far, I think. Ruin it back. Just have a few pints on the election day.
Legalize pints.
You legalise pints, yeah. Bring them back.
Okay.
I think that's the way to go.
Bring them back. Right, I have a
So-
few questions.
So no,
here.
we won't be doing it.
Sorry, Owen. Let's
No.
get a pint.
But if there's one happening, I will happily get involved because I've done a few politics podcasts before, so it'll be good crack. Rachel Cruikshank, which is
Great name.
It's a belter name.
Great name. Put that in the jersey.
She's getting married soon. So,
Oh, congratulations. Who's the unlucky person?
it's not going to be Cruikshank anymore.
All right, P.
Another
She
Cruikshank
hasn't asked a
after this.
question, fucking donkeys, and she's now asked about 3 here.
Nice.
Opinions on Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice's new song. Sean first. Let Sean go first because I know he's been dying to talk about it.
Who the fuck are both them people?
You know who Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj
I
is.
know who
Fuck
Nicki
off,
Minaj
man.
is.
Do you know who Ice Spice is?
No, I've heard the name mentioned, but I don't really know what the fuck it's about.
Ginger, afro, big fat hoop. That's the best way I can sum it up.
No idea. Can't even tell you what it is.
How do you do the wee song?
Your boy's a liar.
Oh, TikTok song, yes.
He's
yeah.
on fire. The TikTok song.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have a song together and they're... see, picture what her and Nicki Minaj's music video would be. It's exactly that.
I'm seeing a lot of ass shaking.
Yeah.
There's a lot else, yeah.
Ah, nice, nice.
There's
I
a lot
like
of
it.
bunda.
Yeah, you know what? I like it.
More cake on an Asher's court case.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the video.
Call it calm. There's nothing but cake there.
Is it worse or better than WAP?
Nah, you can't top up.
No.
Can't top up.
No. Nicki Minaj's Anaconda video.
We're just turning to fucking pervs here.
Yeah,
now.
this is
Stop it.
yeah. Let's move on, guys.
The song's mediocre.
I like it.
It's alright. Ultimate guilty pleasure song and movie/TV show.
Jesus, triple figures.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Ultimate.
So ultimate guilty pleasure song or like a movie or a TV show. My guilty pleasure, well, sort of both of them for me is Eurovision.
Let's go, girls. Dun, 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 dun. That gets me.
Coronation Street?
That gets me. Yeah, that gets me horned to the balls. Like,
Anything by Carly Rae Jepsen, fucking love it. Like,
I forgot that was in your
Yeah, that was
guilty
good.
pleasures back in the
it's
day.
just fantastic. Like all her tunes just slap.
Slap.
Yeah, slap like Ice Spices.
Fucking calm down.
what was the second part of that question?
Yeah,
Movie or TV show?
That's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
you know the show about the guy that stalks the people.
Do you know that highly successful, popular show that everybody loved? Yeah,
You?
that one.
Yeah,
That one.
but I feel like it's
I
a
don't
chick
know
flick. It's a proper chick flick. I feel weird watching it, like, but it's good. Like
Do you know what I tried watching at the weekend? Up.
the film
Didn't like it.
with the old boy.
Yeah.
the start of it's a bit grim, like, but it's good.
No, I liked the start of it when it was all sad and all. It was
Yeah.
all like emotional. And then see the middle bit. See the wee fella in it?
He's a legend.
Fucking melter.
Nah, good
Wee
lad.
George Robinson.
No, he looks like Adam Rowe. He looks exactly like Adam Rowe.
Adam Rowe goes to the Forest Park.
He was doing it.
The old boy looks like Richard J.
That's so harsh.
It's not. It's
It's harsh on the guy from Up.
The years have not been good to him.
No, I had to switch it off. It was fucking shit. I was disappointed. I was dying to cry at it. I was all gearing myself up for a big emotional cry.
What's a film that you've basically forced yourself to cry at, or you
Whoa,
didn't
what?
realize? No, actually, no. A film that you didn't realize you would start crying at. Pete, after my birthday, you were a bit hungover. What did you decide the grub would be that would evience wake me up and said?
I thought about it. I debated it. I took a lot of time. I did a lot of research. Collected a lot of data. Put it into a spreadsheet. And what I decided was the best option was Monte Carlo in Lurgan and in Belfast. They were the top two answers because they're in two different places. Know what I mean? Monte Carlo.
He got out of bed and he drove hungover. From
No, I
Monte
didn't. I
Carlo's
got
that
them
good.
delivered. Like that's not losing one of ourselves.
is it? Oh, right.
Because they deliver as well.
They deliver as well.
They deliver as well.
So why the hell are you guys not getting Monte Carlo?
You didn't even need to get out of bed.
No.
Did you just let the delivery driver
I
come
was
in?
naked when I ordered it, and I was naked when I had it. Monte Carlo.
Get it in you.
Perfect.
Loads. I cried loads of stuff, man.
Final episode of the little final episode of Fake Taxi is pretty sad. Have you seen the finale of it?
No, but there was a boy I went to school with. Used to.
What's going on in this episode here? What the
This is showing to the people at one point.
Horny.
I remember I went to school with a boy who, did you ever see the one where like she's coming from the airport and he picks her up and she doesn't have the money and all, and he knew all of them plot by plot by plot. And I can mention one. And I was watching the one with the secretary and she doesn't have the money to pay, and it was a classic. It's a classic.
I'm not joking, right? This is Grimbo Baggins. I remember there was a stage I went through where I'd like watch one fucking do the deed and then stick on our 2 episodes afterwards.
What's his name? Ray the
Just have
taxi.
a watch, just be like, I wonder what he's getting up to in the next episode.
What's his name? Ray the taxi man or something?
Big John.
Big John. Yeah.
You're all, I want to see how busy his day was.
Yeah.
Let me see the end of the shift.
Couldn't even get a hard on by the end of them, like just so looking at them being like, oh fuck me, fair play to him.
There was one where he went
How's he gonna
too.
get out of this one?
He went too personal, where she goes, "I didn't have the money," and he goes, "You fucking council estate slag." Like, right,
Right.
John, tone it down.
You hear that apparently them girls get paid like 100 quid for that.
100 quid.
100 quid.
Well, they
That's
don't
loads.
have money to pay for the taxi, so that
Nice.
Best and worst advice you've had from other people about doing stand up.
don't get in a black taxi.
Do you get in a black taxi, fuck's sake?
The best advice, I really like McCann's advice in the podcast last week, that you don't realise it.
It's always nice to get help from your heroes, you know.
It's obviously, yeah. It's where like you don't realise it, but like judo or something, suddenly one day you're better and you're a belt up, but you don't realise it. It's like enjoying the journey.
It happens gradually. You don't realise the sort of wee strings to your bow that you're adding.
That's the word.
That's it.
Yeah. Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey. What's the worst bit of advice you got?
Fun as now.
Fun is it?
I'd love to go like, oh, what's the best bit, the worst bit of advice? I don't think anyone's given me any advice.
No, they definitely have.
Maybe I'm just fucking awful at memory.
I'm bad. I can't think of like someone telling me something, but I just know people drop wee like nuggets and be like don't worry about this. Don't
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Like
First time you ever seen me, the person I travelled up with gave me all this advice. They were like, right, bring your sheet up on stage and a pint. Put the sheet down, but put the pint on top of the sheet. Say, give it up one more time for your MC. Say you're doing new material, and then you can start. I was like, boy, I've only got like 5 minutes here.
So it was good bit of advice I got. Mickey Bartlett gave me this after my first Laveries. I did a line about like comparing about how I look like another comedian. He was all, don't do that, because you doing that, it's like you're saying you're lesser than them. But I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just fucking awful at memory.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
and he's like, but to the audience, you should be on the same level.
Yeah.
You're the equivalent to them, so drop that bit. And I didn't do it. But I kind of do it now.
Yeah.
I sort of
Yeah.
changed it up a wee bit, like. But I thought that was good advice.
That is good advice. I can't think. Only sort of advice that I can sort of... Yeah. No, I can't really think of anything like sticks out in particular. Just like gig flat out. Don't say no to anything.
Yeah,
Just take every fucking gig like.
Stage time that's the way you get better. People are like, oh, you know, if
Yeah.
you do a course, you do this. It's stage time.
Fuck courses, just keep gigging.
Don't be afraid to down your ass. All that there. Sort of, it's
Which-
crap answers like, but it's
But
the
I think
right
it's
answer.
easy for us to say, just keep gigging. A lot of people find it tough to get gigs. Do you know what I mean?
Unless you come down to RW Comedy Club every Tuesday.
Yes,
You'll be at
come
the door.
here, the fuck.
Come down and fucking sign the page.
That's literally it, like.
Yeah.
Because you can get up here and fucking do whatever you want to do.
I'm not being right, and as someone that's
Go
listening
for
that's
it.
going to be like, this is fucking stupid. But see, if I was starting out and this was
Yeah.
available, I'd be down here every single week at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Some people
100%.
are.
I've
for a
left the
fucking
house from
wedding.
5:30 to go to Derry. Just
Yeah.
fucking come here, 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's unreal.
It's fucking. It's yeah. Sorry if that makes it cute for people, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Trees and Mars and ass, what's been the favourite holiday in your whole life?
Disney World 2011.
My dad told me
Believe
Dublin.
you.
13.
13, loving it.
So no 12 actually. So that's not Disney adult. Like I think Disney adult is
Obviously,
30s.
not Disney
yeah.
because you're 12.
Yeah, but
You said
even
it as if you were
teenager.
13.
Yeah.
You'd be Disney adult.
Did you get any standout moments with any of the characters in the
got
park?
my picture taken with Goofy and all.
Mine was Goofy. I fucking
Yeah.
Goofy's a good lad.
Oh,
Real
no.
good lad.
I must be on
Down
that.
to earth?
You know what I mean?
You
You,
know-
just expect big things from these guys.
You
a
know-
bit of ego, and then they come out and they're all hugs and handshakes and stuff. Like that.
He was exactly like he was in the films.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't give any dogs be sharing, no?
No, yeah, my dad must have looked at me and think, "Fuck me, he's something wrong with him. He's tapped." Because I was chatting to someone dressed up as Wolverine, like, "You still having trouble with Magneto and all?" My dad was like, "You're 12 years old. What are you doing?"
I
12 years
12.
old's fine.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's alright.
That's on the cusp
No,
of you're
because
getting too
Wolverine's
old.
kind of like an older.
Aye.
It's not as if you're going like the Mickey Mouse here. What's the crack in the clubhouse? What's Minnie Mouse really up to? Different
But you're
story.
talking to them as if the other character's real.
I did. I remember like there was a massive roller coaster. My dad was like, "You getting on it?" And I went on every one of them. But he was like, "I was like, that one's just a bridge too far for me." And he went, "All right, you're a bitch." And I went, "What do you mean?" I literally, out of the fear of being called a bitch, I went on this fucking roller coaster.
And did you feel better for it?
Yeah, I did actually. So maybe sometimes a bit of
There we
abuse.
go.
There you go.
That's
Brings
a bit
a
of
long way.
advice in stand-up.
Yeah.
Get
That's
on a
all
roller
I've ever
coaster.
been on. Went to Thailand for a month. It's pretty good. Traveled the whole country. Seen shit. Pet a drugged up tiger. Fucking changed my life.
Petted a drugged up tiger.
Didn't actually, but that's the kind of the stigma. It's not like you go out there and you fucking.
I got a drugged up snake put on me in Morocco.
That's sus.
And I hated it.
There isn't even snakes in Morocco. St. Patrick got rid of them all.
Yeah.
I got drugged up in Barcelona.
You got drugs in Barcelona. It doesn't matter. Continue.
Me and Tracy went to Liverpool for a weekend, and it was genuinely probably one of the best holidays.
Please stop with the I love Liverpool stuff. Like
No, it wasn't even I love
every
Liverpool.
answer is Liverpool's class.
All right, lads. My name's Pete Giffen.
Yeah.
Every answer I like about Liverpool.
Something about what was it? Oh, you want to be buried and never walk alone.
Yeah.
I was about fucking 10 episodes ago.
Mate, speakeasy, you walked on it. Walk on, walk on.
You had a Mo Salah jersey on for
Sammy Hoopie, that's it. There you go. You're walking alone there. Oren Clark asks, if you could be good at something without having to have the experience or education, what would you do?
Stand-up comedy.
I didn't even think of that there.
something that pays well. You do fuck all work. Teacher. I don't know something.
No, teacher, this like sounds like I'm fucking kissing up them. Teacher's fucking brutal
Tough.
job, like.
Yeah.
Liverpool player.
I want to play for Man United.
I don't. Fuck.
Fucking teaching assistant. Like
Darts.
him.
I'd love to be dart pro darts
Listen,
player.
bro,
That'd be
Football,
class.
it's always footballer.
I
No,
put,
it's
I
darts.
put the class in the classroom assistant. And that's a podcast.
Yeah, see you next week. What time actually are we on? Have we any more questions?
We've one more here. Aaron Parks, good fan of the podcast. This is a good one. It's a good one to
Okay.
sort of finish up on. Don't worry, we're still recording here.
Okay.
If you could have a guest on the podcast, right? One living, one dead, and one fictional.
Yeah.
Not Wolverine.
Okay.
Who would you go for?
Oh,
Or do you want to agree on it?
Well,
Or
I've
we'll
got-
take one each, or whatever reason you want to work out.
Could I go fictional?
Yeah.
My favorite fictional character in anything ever.
I bet it's from is this from a book?
No, it's a
Yeah.
girl from Kim Possible.
Yeah, it's a go.
Wee Rufus.
Me sitting there. So, but the Dex. Yeah, so.
Do you go to the Ulster Sports Club? much?
Yeah. I run a gig in the
Hey, on the
Dex.
comedy nights now, do you know Saul?
Do you want to go around and I get a pet in the Dex? No,
joke.
I'd go Sick Boy from Trainspotting, my favorite ever fictional character.
Right, okay. Is he the one that throws the snooker ball at someone?
No, that's Begbie. He's got the blonde, bleach blonde hair.
Is Sick Boy the one that goes for the interview?
not Spud. Sick Boy's the guys like the.
I'm running out of fucking
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Sick Boy from Trainspotting would be my favourite. He's the
Ian
funniest
McGregor?
character. The guy with the bleach blonde hair and wears the suit all the time, obsessed with
I've
James
given
Bond.
3 characters from
Yeah.
the movie. I'm out.
I go on Conor McGregor just as you said that. Views would slap. Views. I'm here. I'm a man of the fucking.
So I'm going for a
pod.
dead person.
Here you go.
Who you going?
You're going for McGregor?
I'm going for McGregor.
You're going Jared Hooley.
He's going to fucking judge that whiskey.
Your whiskey's fucking shite, yeah.
Jared earlier. One dead. My hamster. I don't think the hamster was guinea pig on. I get my guinea pig
Back
on.
from the dead.
Yeah.
The
Put it
fuck
in
you
his
mean
pocket.
Super Mario Sunshine, or what was the game you got?
What was this?
What was the game you got to the next level in?
I did I tell you that story?
Yeah, you
Did
were
I tell
like
that on podcast?
No.
Yoshi's Island or something. You got to
Yeah,
the
I
next
do
level.
remember that.
I just remember because I remember another boy told me that like
Another boy? I'm not a boy.
a fella told me that his mum bought him Super Mario Galaxy when his cat died to get over
Super
it.
Mario Galaxy, fantastic game, by the way. Just gonna put that in there. Me and my sister both had a guinea pig. Mine was called Ronaldo. No, it was so long ago that it wasn't even Cristiano Ronaldo. It was Fat Ronaldo Brazil. And hers was called Rosie. And she was out one Saturday and she came back in. And she was all, well, how'd you get on? I was all, I have good news and bad news. She was all, what's the good news? And I was all, I got to the next level on Yoshi's Island 3. And she was all, what's the bad news? And I was like, your guinea pig's fucked it. Dead.
You've definitely told this story before. Yeah, you have. Yeah,
It's in the fucking recycling
that-
bin. Go out and look at it.
That's fucking class. I will. One life ends and I won't start. I remember my sister had gerbils, right? My sister had not. She didn't give birth to them personally, like, but she had gerbils, like, right? And we bought. I think it was like 2 boys or 2 girls. You had to get 2, or else these pets would off themselves.
Ronaldo and Rosa.
Yeah, they would off themselves if they didn't have company. And we came back one night, I can't remember where we were. And next thing we just seen like this like fucking shriveling in this wee nest. They'd given birth to 8 other gerbils.
Nice.
Fuck.
In the fucking bed, and we are like, well, the cage is too small. And
Yeah.
what happened is you had to separate them out because the ma would eat them.
Yes,
But
that does happen.
shit,
What?
shit like that happens. So we had just installed like a new jacuzzi bath in our bathroom, and we had to take these gerbils and put them in the fucking bath, and they're just not drown them like
Just
just
gerbils
dry.
swimming about?
Just no, they didn't swim. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
through the dry bath. They couldn't get out because of the ridges and stuff like that.
That's
They
funny.
just chewed the bath to fucking shit. Like
What's your bath made out of? The gerbils can chew through
it was like plastic, the wee plastic jets things. Do you know the plastic jets from like a jacuzzi bath?
Oh yeah.
big jacuzzi bath,
Well, McAleavey's don't do too bad down in Bestford. Next time you're
There we
down.
are then.
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
Gerbil bath.
Gerbil bath, guys. Right, guys, that's me out of questions.
Should we promote a few gigs and
Promote a few gigs. Or the fuck?
Madden's Bar Tuesday, every fucking Tuesday, 7:30.
Yeah.
Get down, buy your tickets, come on down. Mystery headliners, we're always pretty much here. I'll either be MCing or one of the boys will be MCing, and we'll be doing spots as well. So 7:30 every single Tuesday. Tell your friends, tell everybody else. You know, you've got solo shows coming up.
Mooncat guys, 4th of July, had a wee bumping tickets on fucking Saturday. So guys, the message is getting across. It's the best way to spend American independence. If you're American, get down. You're going to enjoy it. Everyone's going to enjoy it. I'm really excited for it. Please come along. You'd be mad to miss it. 4th of July, out of Office Brewery, just above Ulster Sports Club. Be there, be square.
Did you say after that last one, there's only like a wee small handful of tickets left?
And I got a bump, so
And I got a bump, so even less tickets left now. So fucking go get them, or else you're gonna miss out.
cheers.
I try.
I've got some tickets left for the second date of my solo show in the Ashburn Hotel. It's on the 10th of September. It's going to be emceed by Sean Haggerty. Also, I was going to promote the gigs in London, but I suppose by the time this goes out,
No point.
But one thing I will say for the podcast in general, comment on the episodes that you see, comment on the clips you see, give them a wee like, and share them to your mates. Try fucking
Yeah.
spread the word.
Tell someone this is good crack.
This is good crack.
'Cause we love it. We
So
absolutely
love
love it.
And have a wee look on our Instagram as well, because we're going to stack up the polls there for the overrated, underrated, and we'll get your engagement on that.
Perfect, guys.
See what you think.
Is that us then?
I was trying to think there's something else we want to do. No, that was it. Just huge thanks again to the sponsors. Prize Royale, go check them out for all their draws and stuff. Literally from about £1.69, and you can use code WE15 for discount on that. And then check out Monte Carlo as well and Love Pizza. You know the deal with them, guys. I'm sponsors from backing us from the very start, so help us and support them as well. And we'll see you all in the next episode, guys.
Peace.
See you.